Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. My name is Darth Love. So I thought I'd start this episode off with...
You're back.
Coming back
Do you
to
need medical attention?
Usanagi, because I have a buttload of money again, so... That's not what I wanted. Let's come back and buy the rest of the implants, that I can.
Alright. You're healthy enough.
Okay, so I'm healthy enough. Do I want strength, perception? I want charisma. Charisma needs it more. Here's the caps.
Have a seat in the eye.
Yep. That's 4,000. That puts me at 24,000 caps left. I find it really easy to build up money, and I don't know why.
Do you need
Because in real life, I'm shit at that.
Alright.
Up my
I
strength
can
to 10.
implant the hypertrophy accelerator for 4,000 caps. It will boost your adrenal glands and quickly increase your muscle mass.
That sounds like steroids. Here's caps. They're going to implant a steroid device into me. That sounds terrifying. Bye. Alright.
You're
All that's
back.
left is perception.
Do you need medical attention?
Am I going to get a perception of 3?
Alright. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant. I'm afraid you can't handle any more implants right now. Your body isn't durable enough to take it. Sorry.
That's fine. I got everything but 1. And ironically, let me just look at my special here. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, so if I have my endurance to 10, I can then get the perception implant. But do I care is the real question here. Now, what do I want to do? I think I've decided I'm going to go to Vault 22. That is what I've decided to do. No, not much. Oh, shit, right. No, I gotta do that first. I realized that I went to Camp Golf and then I didn't do anything there except to deal with handling. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna do that first, then I'm gonna go do Vault 21, Vault 22. So first, we gotta get troops sent over to Bitter Springs, which looks like... Okay, good. Looks like the person I have to talk to is outside. Is it you, by chance? It might be.
Nice work dealing with Caesar. That'll make holding the Mojave a lot easier.
No problem. Bitter Springs needs reinforcements?
Hey, you're a damn fine soldier, and word on the grapevine is that you're already some kind of hero. You got yourself a deal.
Nice. How'd you end up in Camp Golf?
I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. Gotten soft with no action.
That'll happen. I thought this was where they signed washouts and losers. Oh, no. So what do you do now that the fighting's died down?
Mostly drill the troops, try to keep the discipline up and combat readiness high. It's not the easiest job in the world. Soldiers without a mission get bored very easily. Still, with the Legion just across the river, we have to be ready.
It's true. Sounds like a little disappointing in your troops.
Disappointed. We call them the misfits for a reason.
We read about
They're
that.
undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
It might. Maybe I can help whip them in shape.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
Maybe. How do you like serving in the army?
Man, it's my life.
There we are.
I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else.
You joined at 16? You're still a sergeant?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
That's fair. Right. Later. So let's go meet the misfits. Whoa. Oh, yeah, let's head back there. We will head back there after I'm done dealing with this one, because this quest requires me just to stay here and school these fuck-ups. Just a second. It's really... Oh. Whew. I need air, because there's like clouds of dust in the room for some reason. Hanrahan, I believe?
Y'all sure are a big old hero. I gotta write my mama and tell her I met you.
Asked me to talk to you about getting your squad in shape.
To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness.
Human niceness?
That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other.
So you think I should find ways to convince the misfits to get along?
That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first.
Huh.
And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen.
Alright, I'll try to convince them.
Okay.
Can you tell me a bit about your squad mates?
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Brass kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin.
Okay, so you're a farm
Didn't
boy.
never have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas.
What do you think of Camp Golf?
Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers.
Oh, so the reason you signed up for the Army doesn't happen. Gotcha. How'd you end up in the Army?
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the Army so as my sisters could eat and so as we wouldn't all be killed by raiders and Jesus would love us. All right, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though.
I'm the biggest. We won't have enough food to feed all the kids. Okay. I need to join up so that way my sisters can get food. Got it. And then the raiders won't kill us. Oh, okay. And Jesus loves us. So if you don't join the Army, Jesus won't love you anymore? I'm confused. Why are you so afraid of fighting?
I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself.
I've gotten that
Every
speech
day
before.
she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart.
That'll happen. Well, good talking to you, Hannah.
Toodaloo.
Oh, Hanrahan. Alright, so I think you're... Which one are you? Poindexter? I think you're Poindexter.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
Right. Going back to those squad improvements, I had an idea. Are you in charge around here?
In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base,
Right.
I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
Since you're so respected, maybe you can help get this unit in shape.
You're trying to appeal to my ego. I must admit, it's an effective tactic. All right, I'll help. But only because
I see
want
what
to
you're
see if
doing.
it's even possible.
I like it. Tell me about yourself. I don't want to do the other one first.
It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say.
Oh, I want to punch you.
Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius.
I wanna punch
when
you
I'm
more.
discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
I really want to punch you. How'd you a guy like you end up in the Army?
It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines.
So you're intentionally
All
performing
I
poorly.
have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war.
Great. I had an idea.
And what do you propose?
Nope. Let's grind a little bit more. I'm not cheating. Fuck that. I'm gonna teach these. Whoa. I'm gonna teach these bastards even if it kills me. Or them. We already had that talk. I'm gonna level up now. Okay, so there's that. Now, what did we get for 24? Nothing. There's no new options. Alright, time to figure out what the hell I want to take. Alright, so I'm going to take the Explorer perk, just so we can clear up some map things. So now that I have the Explorer perk, boom. Oh, that's right, I can't zoom out. So this is every single markable location on the map. As you can see, I have found maybe a fraction of them. There is an achievement for finding 125 of the locations. Not all of them, just 125 of them. I know that sounds like a fuck ton. But we will find a sizable portion of them. Searchlight Airport, yeah, Camp Searchlight. And having this here will help a lot. Vacation rentals, I don't even know what that is. So, now that we have that, back to the task at hand. No, not Poindexter. Where are the other two? Oh, Poindexter's not even marked anymore. So, Raz, so Mags is the leader. Raz is apparently scary.
Oh, shit, here comes the brown noser. What you want?
Ah, you sound like a great guy. Butcher Squad readiness reports
Like
up.
I said, you get the juice, we'll cut loose.
What? Okay, tell me what to get it. Tell me where to go. Okay, it's like I'll talk to others first, whatever. Anything about your squad mates?
We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick.
True.
Well, Hanrahan's a big pussy. Ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering. You dig?
You need to get punched in the face, too. It's good to know team building is alive and well.
Shit, maybe you're right. Guess I ought to give him a shot.
Yeah. So what's your story?
Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west in the boneyard. Heard of it?
Nope.
Yeah, not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know. I joined up to get out. My family's still back there.
Can you tell me anything about Camp Golf?
What do you want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical.
I noticed something when going in. It's actually called House Resort because it's a resort that used to be owned by Mr. House. And hence the giant picture of himself he had up there because he's an egotistical maniac while you're in the army.
Shit, honey, it was this or the Fiends. The Fiends don't last too long in the NCR.
Yeah, I killed them.
The badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side.
That is good. That is a good choice. Alright, good talking to you, Raz. Alright, Mags, you're all that's left, I guess.
I hear Caesar's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got you to thank for it. Nice work.
No problem. Tell me a little about yourself.
Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
Wow. How come you didn't make it in the Rangers?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it?
Sounds like you aren't too fond of your squad mates.
Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive.
Yeah.
They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me.
Literally all three of them have basically shown an interest in not fighting. Like, Raz is like, at least I don't have to be a fiend. Poindexter's like, I want to get drummed out. And Hanrahan is like, I don't want to hurt anyone, which, like, fair. I cannot say I disagree with any of their options. It's just, they're bringing down mags. And, like, if you want to, it's bad to tear each other down. I've tried leading by examples and tearing them down.
You really think so? Hell, I guess it's worth a shot.
Alright. So how'd you end up assigned to Camp Golf?
Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything.
You sound fairly bitter, actually. Why'd you join?
I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get.
Alright. So about those improvements.
Yeah, what about it? I told you we need marksmanship and explosive handling improvements.
Okay. Let's get them up to the range.
Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Let's do it.
You're the boss.
Okay, so I'm going to read a magazine. Because I don't know if I have the skill to actually get this working. Where is the guns one? Mars Slip Review. This one. To get this done, boys and girls. Should have waited until they got up there before reading that. Oh my god, are you actually going to walk slowly up the hill? Thanks.
Honored to speak with you, ma'am.
Okay, let's get moving. 10 Hut. Please, for the love of God, I don't want to have to read the other book. Guys, at least make it look like you're interested in trying. Okay, well, in the meantime...
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
No, you didn't. You're definitely not the gambling type, O'Hanrahan. That's his name, right? O'Hanrahan? Yeah. O'Hanrahan. That's an interesting name. And he's a ginger. I wonder if he, well, pre-war, had Irish descent. I don't think Irish descent's even a thing anymore. Alright, Mags.
Okay, everybody's lined up and ready to...
Perfect. Take position where you can cover each other. Stay focused.
You heard the lady, people. Get focused.
Perfect. Take your time, pick your shots, tell your squad mates who you're shooting at.
I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center.
Perfect. Perfect. Exhale before you fire. Squeeze the trigger, don't jerk it.
Right. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot.
Perfect. I think that went well, don't you?
Thanks for the help.
Okay, so now they shoot. So I have been putting points into guns and explosives every now and then. You've probably been wondering why, since I have no intention of using them. That's why. It's literally because of that. So they took up to 45, I think. Can I do that with explosives? Oh, yeah, I'll be fine. I will be fine. Hanrahan.
Y'all sure are a big old hero. I gotta...
Yeah, you already told me that. How's the human nicest working out?
Boy, the squad sure is working together a lot better now. I think we're gonna be A-okay.
Excellent. Sweet. Oh, so I guess that just does it? We don't even have to...
The squad really seems to be working together better. It's nice for a change.
I've only ever done it her way. I didn't even... I didn't even have to up my explosives? Or my guns? Are you two having a nice conversation? Okay.
Evening.
I don't even have to go report back to the boss and be like, hey, I helped your crew get better. Well, that was just weird. I don't even know. Well, let's head on back to Bitter Springs and let them know that they have an army with them now. Since I got troops from everywhere. Camp Golf went weird. Alright. I gotta walk waves up this hill. See you up there. Howdy, Captain Gillis.
Anything else I can do for you?
Everything's better in the camp now.
Thanks to your help, I think Bitter Springs has a real shot at
Perfect.
surviving. I can't offer much of a reward, but know that the NCR is very grateful.
I should hope so. I've helped them with a lot of things. Keep these people healthy and alive. It's just a big help. I drag myself into hell. Yeah, okay. Just keep the people alive and healthy.
That's very generous of you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. This is the character I've been playing. I'm sticking to it. She is a paladin through and through. Rewards are not necessary, and why the hell would I need more rewards? The Devil's Throat. That sounds like a location for bad things. Hey, Bloodborne Cave. For the Still Safe House. Alright. Now I promised Vault 22. So let's see here. There stands the grass. Whoa. Okay, good. So let's head to Vault 22. Let's see here. What's the fastest route? Nope. Get to this one. Oh, I'm going to have to fight my way through Castors. Not looking forward to that. Do I have any explosives? The slow kind. Nope. Got a camera. Take pictures of them. That'll piss them off. Alright, Kazzies. Time to get punched by NCR dog tags. You're probably wondering, why did I stop using Displacer Glove? And no, it's not just because I wanted her to use it, because then she has an awesome weapon. There's already a dead Cazador here.
Hey!
There's a much better reason than that. And it'll make sense, just like with me using Displacer Glove in the first place, when it becomes time. Oh, wow. I don't think that was me. I think she hit it. I think I punched it once, did a little bit of damage, and then she finished it off. Either way. There's another one over there. I see you on my radar, you fidgety little shit. Hey. Yeah, you see me too. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Oh, beautiful beatdown. What the hell is beautiful beatdown? This thing punches pretty quick. What the hell is beautiful? Beautiful. Beautiful beatdown. Destroy something beautiful. Ooh. Reduced AP cost on arms attack. Ooh. Ah, bright poison. Okay. Why are there so many dead bugs? I killed 2. There's 2 more corpses here that I did not have any effect on. Like, this was not me. There's another one over there. There's 2 of them over there. What the fuck came through here? So it wasn't me. I would have heard it if they started shooting at him. That's really weird. Like, actually significantly weird. I have no idea what could have caused that. That should be enough. That kind of freaks me out a little. So, that weirdness aside, we want to go up through here. We're going to meet something else weird, but this is at least a weird that I expect and understand. Vault 22 is, well, it's filled. It has a bunch of praying mantises at the front door. That's something you can expect. There's also something else inside of it that's a little bit different. But I don't really want to explain it because it's really hard to explain. They're called spore carriers, if that helps. If it does, then interesting. I think there's also, can I take any of these? No, I can't. Hey, Vault 22 found. Why is that like a challenge thing? Whatever. So there should be mantises here. Seriously, what the fuck? There's supposed to be like 3 mantises here. What? Are they like... Okay, where are the bodies? This is weird. There's usually like 3 or 4 of them in this area. See, I was hoping I could find the bodies because that can at least help me get some understanding of what happened. But because I can't, it makes me think they just didn't spawn, which worries me that my game might be glitching. But the other option is some sort of death wind came through here. Let's see if something's different in Vault 22. No, everything still seems pretty much the same here. So, I'm sure you saw all the greenery outside. Everything's nice and overgrown. But we got told to expect that, Nick. We got told that this place was designed for the purpose of being able to restore nature. After an atomic bomb goes off, they were doing experimentation to help plants grow faster. And clearly, the plants won. Vault 22 Expedition, Entry 1. I've established a temporary camp inside the entrance of the vault. Power inside is minimal, but still running. And I've managed to hack into one of the security terminals. The logs show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none of them left. It's getting late, so I'll resume the expedition in the morning. Keeley out. Entry 2. The growth in the interior matches the exterior to a T. It's a little surprising given the scarcity of sunlight in the entrance room. But even more surprising is they seem to originate from further below. Maybe that fool Hilden was onto something after all. Since my Pip-Boy is on the fritz, I'll try to keep a running log of my discoveries in whatever computers I can find and collate the data before leaving. So that's why this is here. That's their convenient excuse for why they're going to have a trail of reports from her all the way through before we end up finding her. Fairly certain we don't run into any of the weirdness on the first floor. It's further down. This is the stairs. Yeah, and this is the elevator, which is broken. Fare the elevator. Hey! Nice. So you can just do that and cut through basically everything, because the quest has you go to a specific floor. But I much prefer the systematic floor-by-floor approach. I'm just working my way down. So, second floor. Now, there's supposed to be something here. There's backward talking, whispering in the background. Oh, I don't like that. That's some creepy freaking shit. Dripping green. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but background noise is terrifying. I think there's terrifying. Sorry, the enemies blend in real well. I'm just being extra cautious. And I'm also still very concerned about the lack of... Where? Eddie? Buddy? Freak me out like that. I feel like at this point I should have met at least one enemy. The fact that I haven't is actually bothering me. I'm probably going to feel a great amount of relief when I run into an actual enemy. And I hope it happens soon, because I'm really concerned that something is happening to make everything despawn. 3 and 4. Noise complaint. Could maintenance look into the ductwork here on level 2 again? I know you guys took a look at this last week, but I hear the noise is back. I even have other people that can back me up on this time too. Is it weird backwards talking whispers? That's what I'm hearing. It's frightening. It almost looks like... No, I'm just crazy. Doesn't look like anything. Alright. Further into the vault we go. Let's see... It's down this way. I'm going to leave my light on, just because it's easier to see, for one. I think that's... I already came through here. Yeah, I think that's where I came from. Okay. Okay, so that's just a big old circle. The dripping. Where are the enemies? Okay. Not there. Should see... Yeah, okay, so there's praying mantis just ran through there. That's this is an area that we'll have to get to for a different quest, but it's either fire someone playing with a keyboard, but it takes, we have to go like a roundabout route in order to get there. I think we have to come up through there actually. But first, activate terminal. Check inventory. Check, okay. Is it in my Pip-Boy now? Nope. I don't know what that was about. Okay, so I think this is another one of her camps, because the duffel bags usually are what she uses to mark them. Ooh, frag grenades. Those will come in handy. So this should have logs 3 and 4, right? Yeah, 3, 4, and 5. 3. This level seems to have been devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants, with a concentration on producing plants with a high oxygen yield. Given the problems these vaults were known to have, it sounds like a reasonable avenue of research. Yeah, that's fairly uncommon for a vault. It's strange, but some sections of the machinery down here appear to have been modified for some unknown purpose. The restraints regarding oxygen content and systematic pressure have been bypassed. So something was done to everything to make it so it pumped more oxygen into the air. Probably because it helps with plant growth. Entry 5. I've been hearing a strange chittering sound from some time now. It's finally discovered its source. There's some kind of giant mantises that have taken up residence in the vault. I almost ran smack into one the other day, but the creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Perhaps the others sent here ran afoul of the creatures, but I can't see how a few scattered insects could pose much of a problem to an experienced mercs. True. I also like that she signed off the first one with Keely out, and then hasn't done a single one since. It's just a thing that I think that they wanted to make sure you knew who it was when you started reading it from the beginning, and then it was just like, all right, you already know who you're dealing with. We don't care enough anymore. I don't think that's actually what it was. I feel like they missed it maybe, or maybe I'm just overthinking things. Next floor. I'm really disconcerted by the lack of enemies. Like, seriously. Yeah, still nothing. Food production. Oh, there's one. Okay. See that thing moving around in the grass? See how it's not on my fucking radar? Yeah. That's the enemy. Get close enough, they come at you. So, that's what happened to the residents of this vault, and probably all the mercs. The plants took over. And they like to hide. They'll either stand like that and like swing back and forth, hiding in the grass. Sometimes they'll lay down. None of them seem to be laying down here. It's good. Yeah, I see you up there, you piece of shit. That's why when I hit him the first time, he started laying down, because he's supposed to be in a laying down position when you run into him. Well, I'm just going to go punch this guy to death now. Hi there. See? Laid down. Okay. I can live with this. But because they don't appear on your radar, or as enemies, it makes it so even having your... Yeah, I see you over there. Having your companions on aggressive doesn't help you deal with them unless they decide you're an enemy first. Which they will, if you get close enough. Sweet. I don't know what challenge I just completed. Oh, hey. Killed another 75 people with unarmed. I see you. Barely, but you're there. Okay. I was worried these guys are going to be a lot stronger. But, I mean, I'm always worried that things are going to be difficult to deal with. They just have yet to be. Okay, another terminal. 6. Oh, something else. Status report. Yields continue to improve. Splicing together cultivar GN188 with the existing corn samples produced a hybrid that responds better to the artificial lights we have. On a side note, Dr. Peters has missed his 3rd straight day due to illness. His work ethic hasn't exactly been stellar to this point, so I'm requesting confirmation from the clinic that he is in fact sick. Interesting. On a lark, the guys down Pest Control sent up a sample of substance one of their specimens secretes to attract insects. Tests show that the substance has a mood-altering effect on smaller mammals. If anyone volunteers, we can begin human testing soon. Okay. Quite a number of the staff have begun to show symptoms of some sort of viral infection. I've begun to order them to stay in bed and recover, but at this rate, there won't be anyone left to do research. Yeah. Not much to report today. The mood is unusually somber in the wake of Dr. Peters' passing. There's a strange rumor going around that the commotion downstairs was caused by, of all things, Dr. Peters' corpse suddenly animating and attacking people. I don't know who would start such a vicious rumor, but it's exceptionally bad taste. Motherfucking zombies. I don't remember that. I don't remember that they had to kill, like, I knew that they took over the body, but I didn't realize they killed the body too before they could actually take full control. Ugh. It's basically, crap. The Last of Us. Because it was spores, I think it was actually mushrooms in Last of Us that did it. That's where it came from, so we're going to check this room next. What's up, Eddie? Yeah, I know there's enemies over there. Are you? I think he's trying to get to the enemies over there. I don't think they're in tunnels that are outside of our range. Okay, there's not one here. Activate terminal. Terminated in so well with the other growth that I walked right by several of them without even noticing them. I've taken the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious. Well, at least to ghouls. Yeah, so Keely's a ghoul, which is probably why she survived so long, whereas the mercs didn't. This level appears to be where they perform most of the research NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research down here is inaccessible. I've had to find the main backup and download from there. I'll have to find you. She hasn't yet. Man, Eddie is having a friggin' fit. Oh, well. Yeah, so through that door leads to the tunnels. Fairly certain I need to use an override from somewhere else to get to them. Man, you really want in there. Security requests. Assistant Mathers went into the caves at 1846 today and still has returned, requesting a security escort for science personnel to conduct a search. Medical emergency. We need a medical team up here now. Dr. Peters just returned from one of the security escorts who was horribly wounded. When I asked him where the other security officer was, he just paled and shook his head. In the meantime, Dr. Bailey has ordered that the door to the caves be sealed until further investigation can take place. Help. Is anyone down there? Security is trying to hold off. Well, I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Please, send security up at once. With Dr. Bailey watching over his sick wife and daughter in their quarters down the common area, I'm officially in charge of the level, and I'm requesting security at once. So, things went bad. Which, I mean, again, so I can't open that, and I don't think this does anything. You just see, disengage lock. Access denied, contact admin for clearance. Yeah, so I have to get to the admin floor before I can do that. Which makes sense. So, let's continue exploring. I also can't remember which floor Keely's on, so using the elevator would be a waste of my time. For other reasons why I'm not using the elevator to get around. Did I just... I feel like I already searched this room too. Yes. 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 My memory's fantastic. Ah, hello Mantis. Yeah, you guys are annoying. Yeah, run along, run along. Can't get to you anyway. I've tried. I don't think they saw you, Veronica. You're all good. But Eddie's gonna continue having a hissy fit for a bit. Oh, it's a corpse. I just saw the shoulder and was like, I thought I killed them all. I did. I did in fact kill them all. Whew, that actually scared the bejesus out of me. So I think that is it for this floor. It's time to go further downstairs. I could have sworn there's at least one spore. Yeah, there it is. Like in one of the stairwells. Is there another one down there? They just get more and more numerous as you go down for obvious reasons. Okay. What are you? You're not a stair. Oh, right, the upstairs. Okay. So, there's one there. I think there's one in there. One over there. I really like having a sniper rifle in this area and having a silencer on it. Because you can just pop, pop, pop. Just take them all out. Real good. Enemies. I don't think this is... Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, there's mantises in there. But I can't get down to the next floor, which is the admin floor. What are you doing, Eddie? Eddie, you're getting aggressive. You gotta take the elevator down to the last floor. I'm assuming this... Nope. Okay,
Got my
so...
eyes peeled.
Okay. This is the only way to get through this area. I'm gonna just play a little game here. A little game of frag grenades. Boop. How? How did I cripple my own leg? Well, I pissed them all off. That's a start.
Still looking.
Whoa, he's like glowing. Oh, he's a brute. I think that means they're stronger. But some over that way. Well, I pissed them all off. So I'm going to go ahead and fix my leg up and get ready for them to come to me. Is this the way? Whoa! Oh, they come from that way. Okay. Ha. Oh, jeez, there's another one. Sorry, Veronica. Didn't mean to hit you. Ah. Oh, there's another one. Like, what are you shooting at, Eddie? Is there two more coming, or is that the other ones? Okay, so those are the mantises. Good. The brutes have loot. The brutes do not. And the plus side, there's no reason to go looting through Veronica. She's gonna stand in that staircase for a while, trying to get through to the mantises. I am gonna search all the rooms. I think the overseer is in here. And of course, the overseer is one of them.
Got my eyes peeled.
That's great. Right. Right. Oh. I guess not. But this is a good way to seal up the overseer's tunnel, because usually there's a tunnel underneath these things. Not here, because it's full of dirt. Unlock crew quarters. Sure. Unlock data backup. Sure. Unlock cavern access. Damn it. Override gauge at door site, but I can't do... Fine. So I guess that means I do that, and then I gotta go down to the... I don't know. I'm assuming there's another terminal that'll get me access to it. I know I can get in there, because it's the only way to get to specific quest items. Is this the bathrooms? Yeah, it is. So of course, I will have to get into those tunnels. So in one of these is a creature. Wonder which one. Yep. Oh, a runt. One of the few kids you can kill in this game. I mean, technically it's not a child, because that thing has been dead for hundreds of years, give or take. More or less, I think. Oh, good. Mushrooms at the bathroom. And nothing. Alright. I got to hop in there to kill something. The whispering is getting on my nerves. Stab. What's in here? It's weird that they don't have any spore carriers or like piles of dirt and stuff in these areas, like the recreational areas. They're all down below or in the stairways and tunnels, or like not tunnels, hallways, but not in this area. Not a single. Only that single one with the lights on it. There's nobody in that one. Activate terminal. 8 and 9. Did I already find 7? They must have. I guess no one will miss this ridiculous trivia game. The questions weren't even that hard. It looks like this is where most of the people were found when they died. The medical reports I found suggested that most of them succumbed to some kind of airborne infection. I'm going to see if I can convert some of the grow lamps into UV spectrometers to test the air for contaminants. 9. After numerous attempts, I found a range that highlights the particles in the air that I believe killed everyone in this fault. Preliminary tests show that them to be spores of some kind. I've set up spectrometers on several of the levels now, and the concentration appears to increase in the lower levels. At this point, I'm concerned that the plants here may constitute a danger to the people of the NCR. That is very true. So that's why these lamps are here. And that red is the ship that's going to try and eat me up from the inside and kill me. Yay! So now we're in a diner. Diners have sarsaparilla. Yes, they do. Now I'm sure you're wondering, dude, why do you care so much about the sarsaparilla? I got 2 reasons for that. Sunset sarsaparilla literally pays you $1 to drink it. Same with Nuka-Cola, but Nuka-Cola you can sell for more. But not only does Sunset sarsaparilla pay you $1 to drink it, It also has a chance of giving you the Sunset Star bottle caps that the one guy told us about, which you need 50 of to complete its quest. So I've been saving them up and drinking them up as much as possible, and I've been sure to not really mention it or go near the bottling plant. Well, I'm not going to go into the bottling plant until I have all 50, so I could just start the quest and finish the quest in one go instead of having to hunt for bottle caps at the same time. Because right now I am at, I think it's 40 probably. It might still be in the 30s. There we go, 37. So I still need 13 more bottle caps before the quest is done, but I'm getting fairly close. Like, I'm almost there. But I can guarantee you, once I've noticed that I've hit 50, we're heading straight to the bottling plant. We're going to do Pressing Matters, which is the one that Crimson Caravan gave us, or Milk Lafferty told us to do. And then from there, we're going to deal with the Sunset Star bottle cap mission. My brain just was like, doing great. Wow. Ooh, flamer fuel. Yes. Of course, flamethrower would be really good here in this situation. Ticket 1. Strange noises. Problem. Noises in vent. Action. Sent a team to investigate. Result. Source of problem. Not detected. There's a problem. I sent a team to look into it. And? Nothing. Okay. That's it. That's all I got. Okay. Ticket 2. Gas leak. Reports of possible gas leak. Several people have complained of coughing fits and other respiratory symptoms. Action. Complete diagnostic of air circulation system. Result. Discovered minor discrepancies in the mass of the air being pumped through the vault, but no harmful gases were detected. Also, a strange residue was detected on the air filters, which has been forwarded for identification. Swapped out the filters just in case. Yay! Didn't work. So the red glowing shit got into the air filtration systems. Fairly certain if I get too close to that, I can in fact die. So I am gonna save just to be safe, because I don't want to deal with that. I don't need to go dying. I'm good. Tool cabinet, good. Tool cabinet, good. Could have sworn there was something over here too. There it is. Yeah, there was something good. I mean, I have no interest in using the flamethrower, but they give you a flamethrower so that way you can fight plants with fire. That's how you beat grass types. You light them on fire. And these are the epitome of grass types. Clinic. Who's in the medical clinic? Oh, there's no patients there. I guess all the patients left. Ooh, terminal. Let's find out about the medical science. Oh boy. Case 162. Patient Harrison T. Peters, or Peters Harrison T. Dr. Peters is suffering from a severe case of pneumonia, the results of the spread of some sort of microorganism in his lungs. I've applied the usual treatment and requested that he refrain from working and stop by twice a day for observation. Makes sense? 164. Group. Pam Mitchell, Michael Cordella, Samwise Horton. Hey, Samwise. Noki Fujimoto, Kenneth Derrida. Update. This entire group showed up throughout the course of the day displaying the same symptoms. They're remarkably similar to Dr. Peters' condition when he first came in a week ago. I hope we don't have a contagion on our hands. Update of Peters. Dr. Peters isn't responding to the treatment, or more accurately, his body is actively rejecting the treatment. His condition has worsened, and I'm in the cusp of ordering an exploratory surgery. Update. Oh, no, not an update. 173 group. Elizabeth Bailey. Oi. Marcia Bailey. Hayes Garfield. Amy Hayes. No, wait. Hayes Garfield. Oh, maybe it's Hayes and Amy Garfield. I don't know. Your commas and your colons are breaking things up really weirdly. Garfield, Hayes, Amy, Herman, Jenkins, Veronica, Keys, James, Kirkpatrick, Robert, Lowry, Amanda, Orlando, Donald, Pamino, Iris, Rotto, Stephen, Reyes, Yolanda, Sarkin, Kelly, Valdez, Nicholas. Update. Another group with chills, a fever, and a terrible raking cough. I'm recommending that they be separated from the general populace. Oh, that's it? Okay. Update on Peters. Dr. Peters is dead. His vitals flatlined 10 minutes before he entered surgery. I decided to perform an autopsy immediately and discovered his lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. Strangely, the fungus still shows evidence of growth despite the death of its host. I'll consult with one of the microbiologists. mycologists on the 5th level to see if they can identify it. Last update. I don't really know how to describe what just happened. One minute I was closing up for the day, the next Dr. Peters' corpse sat up and attacked me. I was able to flee the office and seal him in. Seal him inside until security arrived, but what the hell is going on? If all the recent illnesses are the same thing... Yup. Alright, so we just got a little bit of a peek behind the medical curtain. Everyone was fucked. If that wasn't clear from the fact that everyone is dead. Including Keeley. We're going to find her corpse eventually. Quarters. Yeah, I think we have to walk through a specific area for that. So I'm going to make sure I got everything down here first. And... yeah, I do. Okay. I just wanted to take a mental note of all the rooms and make sure I went into them. So, bedrooms. Things are going to get a little bit creepy here. Hi! We're just going to kill entire families now. So that was Daddy. Here's the baby. And there's Mommy. You can tell the brute was Daddy because he's bigger. And as you know, all women are significantly smaller than men, period. Right? That's how that works? No? Oh. Oh. Sergeant Teddy. Where the fuck did it go? Well, kid, I tried to give you your teddy bear back, and so you could try and rest in peace with it, but it seems to have ceased to exist. So hey, maybe it went to heaven with you. Like I dropped it on your body, and the teddy bear ascended. I'm going with that theory. That's my deciding factor. Cave door key card. Maybe that's how I get in. Oh, there we go. Let's try this one. The fuck? Alright, well, have all the teddy bears you want, buddy. They're all yours. Next door. Oh, Jesus! Right, those are a thing. Those were a thing. It's still spitting towards me despite being very dead. That was kind of hilarious to watch. So, that's an enemy. They're basically Venus flytraps that spit at you. Because, you know, Venus flytraps have a very close range attack, but once they get big enough that they can eat larger prey, having a longer range attack might be a little bit more helpful for their evolutionary tree. There's going to be one in here. I know it. Where are you laying down? Okay, it's just not. Goody. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm taking all the jumpsuits. I can't be certain on it, but the chick at Vault 3, the one in the strip, I think we went into an agreement that I would bring her vault suits. So I'm just going to collect all of them. I'm probably going to go... No, Vault 3 was the Fiend Vault. I can't remember which vault it was on the strip. But I'm going to go through the Fiend Vault again, probably off camera, and just collect all... That one was hidden. And just collect all the jumpsuits I can and bring them to her. I think this is neat too. They're growing in a perfect little cul-de-sac. Someone probably died in that bed. Ooh, sarsaparilla. But yeah, I'm going to try and bring her all the jumpsuits I can. Not because I want any sort of money or anything. You can't hide very well. And they also take a really long time to react to you if you're attacking in close range. I think it's good to get stunned by getting hit. Oops. But yeah, I'm just going to bring them everything. In case I haven't repeated myself enough. I've noticed I do that. I'll get sidetracked and then repeat everything I was just saying. Because I'll just, I'll get sidetracked and I'll just start repeating myself. It's really weird how I get sidetracked and repeat myself. Are you annoyed yet? Why do I have people who watch these things? I mean, even I have to watch them now so I can effectively edit. And I mean, sometimes I laugh at what I'm saying. And then I get embarrassed because that's kind of egotistical to laugh at my own jokes. I mean, technically I'm watching them as a third person at that point, but still. It's a little weird. So I think I just got the key card that should open up the next section, but that still begs the question, where the fuck is Keeley? I'm going to go back up to food production and see if I got the ability to go through this door into the caves. Because if I have, I'm doing it. If I haven't, I'm taking the elevator to the final floor. So let's see here. This way, that way. There's the door. So I have a key card. Okay, I have a key card, and I activated the thing up in the other room. Disengage lock. Haha! Success. I don't know if it was a key card or the other thing, but die, man, bastards. Alright, at least these things die pretty easy. What? One of them ran. Come back. Ah, there you go. Good boy. Oh, jeez, I punched his head clean off. Ever uppercutted a praying mantis to death? I have now. Just for like, I want to try something. No, alright, I don't know how to do it. So I swear that's happened in the past where I've taken the forelegs and the forelegs have exploded off of them. Because they just got torn off. Where the fuck does this go? I think this goes to that other tunnel I was talking about. Because I was like oxygen. Okay, so that's on the other floor. Actually, that's a pretty easy room. So I'm just going to go in there and deal with that. And then I'll come back through the tunnels. Because this is a fairly... I thought it was a fairly small area. Yeah, it's a fairly small area. There's just one room. There's some little knick-knacky things in here that I need for future quests. So I'm just going to grab them now. Because coming back through this vault is not necessary. That's a word of advice to you guys. If you ever see an item that you're like, what the fuck is this? Why does it have a name of something I've never even heard of before? Take it. Because it very well could be a quest item that you'll need well into the future, or possibly never need ever. But it's still better to have it than have to backtrack. Gaming advice from Bad Gamer. I don't know if anyone's noticed at this point. But when I tag my videos, I always put the name of the game. I don't put my name because why the hell would I have a tag? But I'll put like Fallout, New Vegas, or Walking Dead, New Frontier, and Bad Gamer. Every single one of my videos is tagged as Bad Gamer, which I did that for multiple reasons, and I feel like I should explain myself at this point. The first and foremost reason is because I honestly consider myself to be a fairly bad gamer. That's also the final floor. So if you can't get the elevator working with repair, you can do that. But yeah, I consider myself to be a fairly bad gamer. And I don't know if a lot of people are using the tag of bad gamer to mark their videos, so that'll help them find my videos if at any point anyone starts, like if I actually start getting any kind of following ever. Not that I actually expect to, but if I do, then they'll know what to do, what to search to find me. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's a... Oh, well, there was a little baby. Oh, that was a big one. You got four legs. That's it. Is that? It is the eggs. Yes, so I need that for another quest as well. Yeah, so I got those. That's good. Killed some mantises. Man. Oh, the giant mantis female is even bigger than the males, which makes sense. And her for... Stupid. There. Give me it. No, not all of you. Go away. Just the foreleg. Come on. Come on. There. I got my mantis foreleg. It's like it's talking to me. Alright, I'm losing my mind. Into pest control. I have no idea what the hell that was. Was I talking about something before I came down here? I don't think I was. I might have been. Probably some incoherent babbling that doesn't make any sense. Eddie, are you... like, is there an enemy? Loading, loading, move. Loading, loading, move. Alright, well, you have fun, buddy. Somewhere around here I should find... Ooh, terminal. Okay, well, apparently I can't get around the desk. Species 1. BE-908. A distant relative of the more commonly known Venus flytrap, the spitters. Species BE-908 seems to be performing well. The plants are a threat to creatures up to 5 times their size due to the violent nature of their closing maws. Those that aren't swallowed whole are often incapacitated by their initial bite. The plant's lack of mobility is offset by their ability to lure prey into reach by means of a nectar they secrete from their bodies. That was the nectar they were talking about before that attracts insects as well as gives a mood-altering effect on people. Interesting. Species 2, Mantis religious. Of all the species we've brought with us, the common mantis exceeds the rest of the in terms of predation. The insects are ferocious, and their camouflage allows them to attack prey by surprise. Also, they complement our botanical specimens by hunting down those pests that avoid or escape our other measures. Lastly, mantises will begin to cannibalize one another when food is scarce, making their numbers self-regulating when prey is scarce. I mean, technically, Bivori, Mordicana, entopathogenic fungus B. mordicana has been developed to colonize the bodies of most common pests. Once it has fully colonized the host body, the host technically dies, but the body continues to move by means of the fungal colony within it. In this manner, the fungus moves amongst more of its prey, occasionally spraying spores in a radius around the host body, infecting all who come near it. Its drawbacks include the time it takes to kill prey, 10 to 20 days, and its limited effectiveness when dealing with unsocial pests. Okay. So me. How did they have that information on it when... I could have sworn it was like Peterson died, and then it was just a chain effect. They wouldn't have had time to really research. Where the f do I have to go? This way? I guess it's this way. Also fairly certain that we're going to be dealing with a lot more flying Venus traps now. Hello. I guess he didn't like getting punched in the head. Hey, Curos and Relics. That's what I was using these for. So, Curos and Relics was deal 10,000 damage with a unique weapon, and Recompense of the Fallen is a unique weapon. So, there we go. Now I can switch to something better. Are you... I think we found the Venus flytraps. Eddie, you're doing terribly, man. See, I remember there was turrets in these things. I forgot that the turrets were those. Those were the turrets. That scared the shit out of me. It's always terrifying when they kill something, and it does the kill cam thing. Because it kind of feels like it's to do the same kill cam thing when you die, so it makes me feel immediately like if I'm not fighting something that I just got sniped or something killed me. And that's my first reaction is, oh no, I'm dead. And it's never what actually happened. Okay, so if there's lights here... What? Oh, this is the one you killed. So, I mean, oh. But maybe this is another base. Alright, well, let's keep exploring pest control, I guess. Where is Keeley? That's elevator. We came in here and killed the turrets. Let's see what else we can find. Nope, not terminal. There's gotta be something else of use in here, right? I guess it's just a connection to the other side. I really don't like that I can hear talking. Really bothers me. Come on. Come on. Ah. Yeah. I also really like it when I don't waste bobby pins. Ah! Something hit me. Ooh, they broke my leg. That is a good mantis. Jeez. Aggressive little bastards. Oh, I know what Sergeant Teddy is. Remember that little girl in Caesar's Little Camp who says she wants her teddy bear back? Who I said she gives you a quest to get her teddy bear back from another member of Caesar's Legion? That's the teddy bear. That's why I can't drop it, because it's a quest item. But because I killed Caesar's Legion, I can't, I don't know, use it for anything? It's very broken. Speaking of things that are broken, apparently you can just get it behind them. I could have sworn they were able to turn around. I'm not complaining. That's another way into the tunnels over there. It's a different section of the tunnels, which is also off fairly certain where we'll find Keeley. So I'm going to do that after I finish clearing out this floor. Then I'll go into the tunnels and we can go find Keeley's body. That! Savage. I think that is the... What? Not a... Really, really stupid, but not dead. Okay, so if I activate this... Yeah, that's going to cause things. So, I just downloaded all the research data. Yeah, Dr. Hill didn't want it. So I could just go back right now if I wanted to. And give the research data to the NCR. Doesn't that seem like a great idea? You know, giving them all this boundless growth, the ability to master nature like that. What the fuck? There's 2 entrances to the tunnels? I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, like, isn't that a fantastic plan? Just go right on back, give them everything they need to make this happen in the middle of NCR territory. No? Why not, guys? What else am I supposed to do? Well, let's just keep going through the tunnels, see what else we can find. Well, giant mantises, of course. And spore plants. I think there's females over there. Or they're just giant mantises, and I'm assuming they're females because like they look bigger from far away. They are giant. You know, I'm going to take that weapon back at some point. What the fuck? Ah! Eddie, man. Not nice. What the fuck? It's about to go into a different dimension. Oh, never mind, it gave up. Okay, well, you have fun with that. Let's see here. So I can go up there, but I think that just leads to the other entrance. So not yet. Let's explore down here some more. Oh, see, there's enemies. It's probably a spore plant. Judging. Oh, no, never mind. I guess it just hadn't spotted me yet. That's why it didn't run at me. I was going to say, because it hasn't run at me yet, I'm assuming it's a spore plant. I was incorrect. That's a spore plant, though. Ooh, eggs. I will take it. I remember how many eggs the other quest needs, so I'm going to take every single one I can find. Come on, yeah. More eggs. I do like that they have the mantises and the spore plants working together. That's a neat touch. I mean, they were put in here for the sole purpose of protecting the plant growth inside the natural ground and whatnot. So it makes sense that they would be working together to defend each other as well as keep the pests out. Because, like, symbiotic relationships and all that. If you're wondering, like, what do you mean you can tell that they're working together? Well, not only were they not attacking each other, but every single cluster of eggs had a spore spitter plant next to it to protect the eggs. Didn't do much good against me, because I'm a monster. Is there something up there? Oh, that's a dead end. Alright, what's this way? Yeah, this is just the other way. Where the fuck? Just a second. See, that's what I fucking thought. Get out of my way, Eddie. So somewhere in these caves, I'm supposed to find a person. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to find Keely's corpse. But, I haven't yet. So where's Keely's corpse? She's gonna have a note on it. It's gonna be like, whatever you do, don't bring the data back. And then I get to go back to Hilton and decide whether or not it would be a complete dickbag and get everyone killed. Oh, wow, she was right next to the entrance. Nope. I thought that was the entrance. I came in from somewhere else. I'm just an idiot. Howdy, Keely. You look super dead, just like I said. Ooh, eggs.
Hello.
Hi. Alright, hi.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
That is correct. Angela Williams asked me to come find you.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for.
True.
But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Alright. I'm glad to help.
Good. Meet me on the 2nd level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Okay. So, now I'm just going to head on back. Yeah, so found Keely. Meet Keely at the base. Her base of operations is the 2nd level. So we just head right on back to the elevator. Man, that thing is still just going out of control over there. Veronica, man, you punched it into a different dimension, and it's having issues phasing entirely into it. Bioshock just had a dead spore plant fall out of nowhere because Veronica is parts Comstock. One of them, I think. I can't remember. It was Elizabeth Comstock. That's right. Let's see here. Yeah, so now she's gonna be like, you fixed the elevator.
What's this? Did you do these repairs? Not bad. Not bad at all. Saves me time, I guess. See you upstairs.
If you hadn't done the repairs in the elevator, she would be like, alright, I just fixed the elevator for you. And then that's that. But because I did it, it's done. If she's in here. Oh no, she's further in. Okay. In here. Okay, so we're here.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
Sure. Sure.
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them.
Correct.
I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Great. Sounds dangerous. I'll do it.
Good.
I just
Come to
removed the
me
butt.
once
Who
done.
needs a butt? I'll do it. It sounds dangerous. I'll do it. Alright, I think I need to go back down to the 4th floor for this one. I'll make sure it's in pest control for that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's in pest control. So I'm going to head on down to pest control. I think I've explored everywhere else in the vaults. Yeah, so I need to head over here. So this is actually going to be kind of difficult. I've gotten a technique for dealing with it myself. Frag grenades are the best chance. So what you need to do is there's explosive gas right over here, coming out of right there. And you need to set it off and not die. Now, I've tried many methods, but I've found the best way to get through it is, finish saving, is to lob a grenade.
Grenade!
Yeah, and close the door. Hope to God Veronica doesn't open it. Alright, so Veronica and Eddie are dead. See, there they are. I would have been dead too if the explosion even like slightly touches you. If that door gets opened for any reason, instant death. I know because I've had Boone open it on me before. Wasn't happy. Lobbed a grenade, closed the door. Boone goes, "Hey, I want to talk to you." Not anymore, you don't. Because now we're both dead. Keely. Oh, there she is. Hey, Keely.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spores should no longer be a problem.
But we've only just
Now
started
all
on one
that's left
floor,
is to
but
ensure
alright.
that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
Okay. What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Okay. Good riddance. This file's causing a lot of trouble.
Indeed. This should only take a minute. Just a few more moments, and that's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source.
That is
You
strange.
wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Not at all. I've been too busy rescuing you. I should copy the files and send me here to get them. I'll explain the vault.
Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Alright, fine. Do it.
Glad you're thinking clearly. I was afraid to blink there for a second. There, all done. That wasn't so bad, was it? I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help.
Glad I can
If
be
you're heading
assistant.
back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
I think you're going to tell her yourself, but alright. So, that is that. Let's go ahead and switch to the proper weapon, shall we? And head upstairs to the elevator so we can get out of this shithole. Where the fuck am I going? This way. Haha! I was lost, but now I'm found. Yeah, this will be the fastest way there. To the entrance. Main entrance. Let's get the fuck out of here. Eddie, I know you're eager. Where the fuck did you... Oh, you got stuck. Saw him go through the door, though. Alright, so there's that, and the scorpions still aren't here. That's still really unnerving. Whatever. To Camp McCarran. I will see you at Dr. Hilden. I clicked it. Ha! Hey, Williams.
Keely just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy.
Nice.
Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
You can keep your caps. Oh, I guess I have some questions. Tell me this for Keely.
Keely's brilliant. An absolute
leveled up.
genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get
Yeah.
defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
That's fair. How old is Keely?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there.
It's possible.
So, I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
Pretty sure it's been much longer than that since the war. How do Keely and Hilden get along?
Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keely hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keely because... well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
I mean, it helps that he is an ass. What's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
What do you think of Dr. Hildern?
The director? He's very well-spoken and...
No, he's not.
Knowledgeable.
Maybe. He'd focus on results, maybe not so much on people.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
Wow. Right. So he takes credit for your work.
He sure does. Everyone knows it.
At least there's that.
I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished.
Okay.
But abandoning Keely, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing.
He's a real
Sending
Thomas
people
Edison.
to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs,
Me?
I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me?
You did warn
I'm
me.
the only one who can run this lab.
True. He mentioned the Followers of the Apocalypse.
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR.
What?
Give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl.
I didn't realize that they were doing that. I hear food around here is pretty bad.
It's foul, to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then.
Working on that.
Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free.
Good to know. Alright, well, good talking to you. Hey, right, I forgot about that. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Alright, perfect. Okay, well, I guess it's time to tell... Oh, don't I have to tell Hildern anything? Hey.
I received a pleasant call from
Good.
Dr. Keely. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
Data's gone and destroyed.
Destroyed? Really? I find that hard to believe. More likely, you failed to locate the proper server.
Keely, we have the data, it's gone.
Keely, again. Do you understand what that rotting old bitch has done? Thousands of people, mass starvation. We had a chance to avoid that.
No, you didn't.
And I had a chance to prove that scientists could be more than a bunch of useless idealists.
You are.
But Keely doesn't give a goddamn about that, does she? You're an accomplice in this. Keely is one old woman. You could have easily stopped her. You're either incompetent or you're on her side.
I'm on her side.
Now get out of this office.
Eat a dick. I wonder if I can still talk to you.
What are you doing in my office? You're not welcome here. Get out.
It's tempting. It's tempting. Alright, well, that was a conversation I just had. I wonder. I'll try talking to Eddie for a second here. Make beeping sounds. Yeah. I'd like some ammo. Blah, blah, blah. Playback audio number 1. Alright, that's nothing. Good talking, Eddie. So, what to do now? Because I feel like I haven't really accomplished a whole lot this episode. Let's see. What quest do we have? Pressing matters? Not even close. Nope. No. Maybe. Bye-bye, love. Talk to Joanna. I guess I could do that. Hound dog. Ooh. I do want to know what's going on with this. What? That's not what I clicked on. Oh, yeah, the coyotes. There we go. Hard Luck Blues. I could also do that, but that sends me to another vault that I don't want to deal with yet. And those are DLCs. I'm going to deal with the DLC soon. Not that one or the reunion. I'm going to deal with Midnight Science Fiction or Happy Trails first. Probably Happy Trails Expedition because we get some more Caesar's Legion history with that. But for now, let's go deal with the coyotes. Struck North Gate. I think I want to go to HH Tools for that. Let's go outside. I'm also going to take a quick check for something else. So, I remember, if you remember, back many episodes ago now, there was a character here called Little Buster who had a specialized punching weapon called the Cram Opener. And I said the only way to get it is to kill him and take it. I did some research on that. Turns out I was wrong. There is a way to get it. And I'm worried I might have missed my chance on it. Because I can't seem to find him. Because basically you have to talk to him after you've gotten all of the bounties done. And then he'll go take off. Now I'm just trying to see if I can find him out here. I'll be back. I'm just going to do a quick loop around to see if I can find him for you guys. Alright, looks like he's not here, which leads me to wonder if maybe he's already gone on to the next stage. So, just a second as I check the other locations for him. So, it looks like he is not here. Huh? Oh, what? He doesn't even see us, guys. He's still... Okay, wait, there's a lot of green. Caravan showed up. You guys kind of just stared at him and danced at him. It was really hard to tell whatever you were trying to do.
Seems like they've got things straightened out in the caravan.
Is that him?
Still seeing a big increase in traffic here.
I think that might be him. That looks like the right armor. It's not him. Damn it, it's just a mercenary. I'll take his stuff either way. So, I can't find him, which leads me to believe I might have actually screwed it up. Unless he's supposed to be inside the door. I'm just gonna... This is bothering me. So I'm supposed to find him just outside the gate of one of the free side ones. I'm gonna check inside both of the gates, see if he's there. Be right back. Alright, well, looks like he doesn't exist. It's worth a shot, but basically, when you've gotten all the bounties done, you're supposed to go to have a chat with him and let him know that they're all done. He's like, oh, it's fine, I'm out of business anyway, blah, blah, blah. And then a couple days later, you find him dead outside one of the free side gates. I was not touching anything. And you find him dead outside one of the free side gates, and then there it is. You got the cram opener. But I'm worried that I might have been too late because I didn't talk to him maybe and let him know that I had to finish. He took off and went into retirement just like he said he was going to do. And he got to live because I didn't talk to him. Which, now that I think about it, it's kind of a little fucked up. Are you coming for one of us? Okay, that's rude. It also doesn't look like you actually threw anything. I like my grenade. Is he still... Yeah, still has a grenade. She couldn't decide if you want to throw it. It's all that drug use, man. Made her crazy. So somewhere over here... What am I actually going to? I have it marked. West side... Okay, so they're in the west side. West side south entrance is where I'm headed. There's something over here. What is that? South cistern. I don't know what that is. But let's head into west side and investigate some disappearances. I'm at least going to start this one. I don't know how long this quest is, but I at least want to get a beginning on it so I have some more meat to this episode. Because so far it just needs to be a vault. And some finalizing things with Camp Caravan, or Crimson Caravan I think I did. What the fuck did I do at the beginning of this episode? I turned in quest somewhere. There's an awful lot of green. I think that's just the Thorn. The Thorn is another batch of quests that I'm definitely going to do. I'm just going to get the Thorn marked. We will head there in the future, but not right now.
Trouble.
Just another fiend. Veronica, he's shooting me. You did nothing. Nothing. You're supposed to be better than this, Veronica. I was talking you up, saying you were better than Boone, and here you are. Wow.
If Caesar's dead, why ain't the NCR taking care of regular folks yet?
Because Caesar wasn't the only leader, and I'm not allowed to get at the new leader. They make sure of it, because if you could kill all the leadership, then you wouldn't have any need for the end game. And they don't want that. They need their end game. Okay, so this is west side. It's even more run down the free side. I don't come here very often either, because there's just really not much of a need. It's a neat little area, but it's not... it's not necessary. Hi, mean son of a bitch. You're not even one of the smart ones. Does it suit me like you in a place like this?
I wash my bone with Sippy. I have Pogo. Phoebes a rope. Goodbye.
What?
Hi again.
Hello, who are you?
Myself Abish.
Nice to meet you, my soba fish.
A pleasure is mine. Goodbye.
Oh, this isn't even who I'm supposed to be talking to. I'm supposed to be talking to someone there. This is funny.
Hi again.
Hello. Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, what does he say when I say
Hi
goodbye?
again.
Hello. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Good talking to you, buddy. That was interesting. So you were the one I have to talk to. You're a power fist. I like it. Hello, St. James.
When I talk to a girl, I start the conversation, and I didn't start no conversation with you.
Oh, you sound like a treat. The last scene dealing with you?
I don't know a thing about no missing refugees from that Aerotech camp. Go cry to somebody else.
I didn't mention Aerotech.
Yeah, well, I must have heard rumors. And, fuck you. You got nothing on me and Dermot.
Oh, I do now. Search Dermot, search... Okay, so I gotta go to an apartment and search him and Dermot's room. Thanks for just not only calling yourself out, but also naming your accomplice. That's some good stealth work there. I think you are pretty Sarah.
Welcome to the casa. As long as you didn't come here to sell that scrawny ass of yours around here. I'm not hiring new girls. All slots filled, you could say.
I can
and my
hear it.
arrangements with Marco are exclusive.
You sure know how to make no. Sure know how to make a girl feel welcome?
Just needed to make the situation clear is all. How can I help you?
Who's the merchandise? What do you do around here? You're not one of the merchandise?
Most of my body is scarred all over, like a ghoul. Nobody around who'd want to screw that. No, I just run things.
How'd you get burned so badly?
We don't talk about that. Next topic.
Okay, I'm sorry. What do you do around here?
I look after the only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms.
Yeah. Who's the merchandise?
3 flavors to choose from. Sweetie, Maud, and Jimmy. Sweetie's the house favorite, for reasons that should be obvious. Maud is what you might call the discount rack. She's what a customer wears if he doesn't have the caps to afford Sweetie. Or just likes them old. Jimmy's more of a specialist. I only hear good things.
He's male, I'm assuming. Alright, good talking to you. I guess I'll meet them at some point through here. Marco's apartment, I'm good. So this is... you're Dermot. Okay. Dermot's ledger. It's not even stealing. Let's read Dermot's ledger, shall we? Going to be a little different than the one I kept for Holland. Dermot's new ledger. Going to be a little different than the one I kept for Holland scrap. But always been a strong believer in keeping straight books. To Motor Runner, Teen Girl, 500 caps. Oh dear God, no. Adult Man, 38 to 0 caps. True to his word, paid top money for the girl. Plus, bonus for first delivery. But paid nothing for girl's father, who took a swing at me when untied. Gotta keep him more secured. Also, kept as St. James off the girls, as even fiends don't want used goods. To Motor Runner, adult woman, 28-ish, 250 caps. Old woman, 25 caps. Old man, 25 caps. Baby, boy maybe, no money. Got me more collecting, careful selecting what we deliver. Runner like the women, of course, but the baby's worthless, except to make sure the woman does as she's told. Her parents next to worthless. Should have killed and left them. On the bright side, Runner says we can start dealing with fiends closer by so no more dragging folks all the way to the Vault 3. To Nephi, Teen Girl, 400 caps. Teen Boy, 150 caps. Child girl of 7, 50 caps. More like it. Learned from past, got rid of mom and dad along the way. Tried to get more of the young one. I said, hey, give her time to sprout, but Nephi wouldn't have it. Kept St. James off the girl so long as he got his damn teddy. He's a sick one, but I guess the work calls for it. To Cook, adult woman, 200 caps. Teen Girl, 400 caps. Teen Girl, 400 caps. Teen Boy, 100 caps. Yeah. I don't like reading this. Did not like dealing with this Cook. Didn't know if he'd pay us or burn us. I guess what they do with them once they got him is up to them. Isn't my business. But he didn't even wait for us to turn the corner before he was torching the boy and making the womenfolk watch. Let's hope to deal with Nephi next time. Ugh. I'm really glad I killed Cook first. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Cook died first. St. James apartment. I have to pick this lock. I'm going to talk to Dermot in a moment. But first, let's get this open. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. So, oh, there's that St. James teddy bear. Right. He's fine as long as he's got his teddy. Makes me wonder what the teddy's used for. I kind of don't want to touch it. That's nothing use in there. There's got to be something in here. Wait a second. Is it the teddy? Oh. Right. He's fine as long as he's got his teddy, so I took his teddy. Hey, Dermot.
Seen one of those rangers in black armor? I got nothing you need. If it's ass you're looking for, talk to Pretty Sarah.
I know what your apartment up to. I've got evidence from your rooms.
You're right about that. St. James, got a thief here.
Okay, this was a bad choice. For you. Wow. Good job, Veronica. You shot me quite a bit before you got him, but you got him. I hit him twice, and then he exploded. Sorry about the mess. I'm assuming St. James is going to attack me now. Wherever he's run off to. He's still over here. Okay, so I guess he doesn't know what happened. Hey, St. James, want the teddy bear back?
We gotta go through this again?
Look what I found in your room.
What are you doing stealing my stuff? That ain't even mine. I mean, it's
Oh,
mine, but
God.
it's private. Give it back. Hell, don't give it back. I don't care. Just found it when we was working salvage and thought I'd save it to give to some kid if one came by.
It just clicked. He's not okay as long as he gets to keep his teddy bear. He's okay if he steals the teddy bear from one of the... Ugh.
We gotta go through this again?
Yeah. I found this ledger.
You got his book? Dermot, this bitch got...
Is that it? Okay, well... Oh, you hit hard. But only once. His glove literally fell off his fist. And then he pulled out dynamite. I don't even want to know why he caught on fire. Yes, I get it. He's dead. Are we done? God, I don't even feel bad about killing both of them. Fucking... Ugh. Selling people alone is fucked up and not okay. Selling people to known rapists is just another step up. And then to add to it, selling children to known rapists. And I'm fairly certain it was also implied that St. James himself was a rapist. So it really, it's a cascade of evil. Captain Parker.
Been there to see Caesar die.
It was quite the show. Hey, get over.
Word around the east side is that you took out some major players in the Fiends. That should make life safer for a lot
But
of
all the
people.
players in the Fiends. Disappearances.
I remember.
Yeah, but Parker.
Have you found out what happened to those?
Yes. St. James were behind it. They're dead now.
How do you know?
I found the evidence in their rooms. And they attacked, but I confronted them.
Oh, sick bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say I'll shed any tears for them. Here, you've earned this.
Mm-hmm. What did I earn? Oh, okay, good. He took the teddy bear. I didn't want that back anymore. 150 caps added. Okay. Ugh, I feel dirty now. Those people disgust me. Glad I could kill them. Next episode. I don't want to do the DLC yet because I'm working on companions. So I think I'm going to head up into Jacobstown next episode. Charleston Cave. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go through here. Remnant's Bunker. Yeah, so I'm just going to go up from the ranger station, hit Jacobstown next episode. Hopefully, the reason for that will make sense right away. But we'll see. If it works, great, and then we can just finalize some things with that, and then I'll also explain the reason why I'm not doing DLC yet, because unlike with Fallout 4, you cannot bring any of your main companions with you into any of the DLC areas. Each one has a different reason why. I think the Divide is the only one that you can, actually. I think you can bring companions into the Divide. but it might only be Eddie. Nope. You can only bring Eddie because... I don't remember the reason. I don't know why. Whatever. That's the end of this episode, and you guys have yourselves a wonderful night.